Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It's me, Sonic 318, back again for another review for you guys. And today, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for your WWE Hell in a Cell 2020 review. Yep, the Devil's favorite playground has finally come and gone, and it's time for me to talk to you guys about my thoughts and, overall score on it all. So, yeah. And actually, it's kind of been a while since the show's been kind of gone off and away, because obviously we are doing another review heading into the actual week of the actual next review event of it being Survivor Series. Yep, Survivor Series is just around the corner this upcoming weekend, and I'm going to give you guys this review up as soon as I can, right? This week as we head towards the Thanksgiving season for Survivor Series coming up this upcoming weekend. Haha. So we're gonna cover this show before we head on to that show. So with that said, let's get this thing started, shall we? So let's get this thing started with a bang. So with that said, we kick off the show with Drew Gulak taking on R-Truth for the 24/7 championship. My first match was for R-Truth to win, and I won this match. So my previous score 1-0. And my thoughts was, as I quote, it wasn't trying to be really. It came into the kickoff show, had its fun, and moved on to starting the show. Must say though, I kind of felt the way Truth and Gulak were handling themselves on the turnbuckle near the end of the match could have been done better, but it is what it was, I suppose. So there's that. Next, we have Roman Reigns taking on Jey Uso in the I Quit match, let me specify, the I Quit Hell in a Cell match. I'm going to specify that. My prediction for this match was for Reigns to win, and he did in fact win this match. So my prediction score 2-0, and my thoughts were, while it was a bit slower than I thought it should have been, it still delivered on the storytelling element to overall make this match a good way to start off the show. Haha. So, said. Moving on next, we have Elias taking on Jeff Hardy, and my prediction for this match was for Elias to win to continue this feud onto the future pay-per-view events to come, but could still see Hardy get the win now, seeing as this match followed the Uso and Reigns match. And my prediction came true as Elias won this match via DQ, because obviously, as you can see on the screen right now, obviously Jeff Hardy attacked Elias with his guitar, so he ended up getting disqualified, and Elias won the match because of that reason. So, as I said, my prediction score was 3-0, and my thoughts on this match was meh. Match seemed to not really keep my attention that much, and I actually thought it was going to be on the kickoff show heading into the night before we actually got into before we got the actual match on that kickoff show. Felt that it went on for way too long than it needed to, and hope that we see something better out of it next time if the feud continues. Which, to be honest, I don't think it's going to be happening, because obviously I think WWE has pretty much, at this point, has kind of moved on from this, since we've already had, on Raw, we've already had, guitar on the pole matches and shit like that, and we've also had, we practically have a back-to-back week. We pretty much had these matches back-to-back with freaking Elias and Jeff Hardy taking on one another, with also, Matt Riddle coming in the fray, where he actually got onto Team Raw. So, in that instance, I feel as if the feud may be over potentially, but who knows? Who the hell knows? We're just gonna see what happens. So, with that said, let's continue on. Next up, we have The Miz taking on Otis for, the winner gets the Money in the Bank contract, sort of match kind of deal. So, my prediction for this match was Otis to win, but could see why The Miz would have won it, and I actually lost this match because freaking, The Miz actually in fact won this match because of the help of Tucker. And all I gotta say is, why, Tucker? Why? No, I'm playing. So all jokes aside, though, my score as this match was 3-1, and my thoughts on this match was up to the end twist. This match just seemed like it was going to be let me rephrase that. Up till the end twist, this match just seemed like it was going to be expected out of it all. Wait, what? One more time, guys. Up till the end twist, this match just seemed like what was gonna be expected out of it. Okay, blah. But when it came to that ending, though, it really did give us a surprise that no one truly saw coming. Work. Wait, what? HM work. What? HM worked well. Oh, heavy machinery, dumbass, duh. Heavy machinery work. Oh wow, heavy machinery work well as a team that starts. That's the reason. Oh my gosh. Heavy machinery worked well as a team, and that's the reason people were thinking of giving Otis's run up and to get back with Tucker and maybe Manny to boot. But now that we've gotten heel Tucky to start to see where things go from here, which, to be honest, once again, just like Elias and Jeff Hardy's do, they kind of haven't gone anywhere because obviously Tucky's on SmackDown and Otis is on, or no, vice versa. Tucky is on Raw and Otis is on SmackDown, so they kind of can't do that. And that's kind of WWE's kind of fault for doing that shit, for kind of doing that shit on the fly, kind of spinning these guys on the fly like that, and not really having these guys to continue this feud like they were kind of wanting to do potentially, but that's WWE's fucking stupidity on their side of things. So there, it is what it is. So yeah, Tucker is now heel, and Otis lost his freaking briefcase because of freaking Tucky turned heel. So blah. Next up, we have Bayley taking out Sasha Banks for the Hell in a Cell SmackDown. For the SmackDown Live Women's Championship in the Hell in a Cell matchup. My picks for this match was for Bayley to win to continue the feud, but could see Banks win it if WWE thinks it's time for her to do so. Which, in fact, it was, because Bayley is not Bayley. Well, Bayley is no longer the SmackDown Women's Champion, because obviously we have Sasha Banks being the SmackDown Women's Champion to say the things off this matchup, obviously enough. And my score heading out of this match was 3-2. And my thoughts on this match was, many said this was going to be the main event of the show, and while it might have not been for sure, it sure as hell should have been. Shirley had lots of great moves using the cell and the various elements in the match to overall make it one match I couldn't stop gawking over. Hands down, the match of the night so far, and wasn't expecting Banks to get it just yet. But here we are. Let's see where it all goes from here. ... So yay. So yeah, so it said great match, and so needless to say, great match to say the least, guys. So let's move on from this. On to next. We have freaking Bobby Lashley taking on Slapjack for the United States Championship. My first match was for Lashley. He won this match by breaking score 4-2. My thoughts: pay absolutely no attention to this match as I was too busy talking to my classmates for a group project I'm doing with them, or I was doing with them at the time. So yeah, this match to me just came and went really. So blah. Moving on next, we have Randy Orton taking on Drew McIntyre for the WWE Championship inside a Hell in a Cell. My first match was for Randy Orton to win, to finally give him a win for once in this feud and move on to facing different opponents until we get around to Edge vs. Orton at Mania 37. And I won this match as Ringer did in fact beat Drew McIntyre, and actually is our WWE champion, blah. Now, what the kind with that tongue blister, oh god, that's gotta hurt. If someone's got a freaking blister on their tongue, oh my god, it's gotta freaking hurt. Oh my god, I don't want to mention that. When I meant to say tongue twister, with that tongue twister out of the way, my freaking score of this match was 5-2, and my thoughts on the match was, while not as good as it could have been, this match seemed to be quite entertaining to say the least. Very slowly paced, yes, but overall still enjoyable. Not to see just where both of these men go from here. At one point was thinking Miz was going to cash in, but nah, knew that wasn't happening yet. Haha. So, yeah, so how would I say out of the way? My total score of the show, just like I said before, heading out of the Randy Orton and Drew McIntyre match, was 5-2, 5 wins and 2 loses. And my overall thoughts on the show was, other than Banks and Bayley, and maybe some of the Uso and Reigns match, this show to me seemed to be just like a mediocre episode of Raw or SmackDown to say the least. Still entertaining, yeah, sure, but mostly just seemed to overall be lackluster looking at the show as a whole. Now it's time to finally enter the fall season and head towards Survivor Series to see where everything goes from here, which obviously we are heading into that this very weekend, heading into Survivor Series. Haha. So, ladies and gentlemen, this has concluded my Hell in a Cell 2020 review for you guys. I hope you guys actually enjoy what it is. And actually, if you actually notice, you guys, if you actually do slightly notice some audio from compared to my recent reviews and whatnot, it's because I am testing out using my iPhone for using the audio for my iPhone for this review. So it actually seems kind of off, or it kind of seems sort of, better or somehow different. That is why. So instead, this is going to be a test for this reason. So if it's cool, then great. If not, then I will go back to my camera recording and actually using my camera as for my audio for reviews. So, so with that said, hope this is good enough for you guys. If it's not, then then I will fix things up next time for my Survivor Series 2020 review. So with the said, ladies and gentlemen, once again, thank you all for watching my review for Hell in Cell 2020. And Survivor Series is just around the corner, literally creeping up on us as to why that's the reason why I'm actually giving you guys a review right now, so we can get to Survivor Series. So said and done, Survivor Series is right here, right up next, and I shall see you guys this coming Saturday for my review. Not my review, my predictions for Survivor Series 2020 to come this upcoming weekend. So with said and done, ladies and gentlemen, heading into the show, Survivor Series, not going to as strong as it should have been, or could have been compared to most years. But yet again, it's 2020. What can you expect out of it? But yet again, you can somewhat make say kind of WWE's kind of lusting for it all. But yet again, it's also 2020, and we're still in the pandemic, so we can't go balls to the wall crazy with building with Survivor Series, Raw attacking SmackDown, SmackDown attacking Raw, or hell, like last year made freaking special because NXT was freaking coming to the fray, attacking both Raw and SmackDown and all that jazz. So, yeah, we can't get, the craziness that Hell in a Cell, well, not Hell in a Cell, block. Survivor Series, brings us, with his usual build. But, it is what it is. We're just gonna tune in this year's, Survivor Series to see what WWE has in store for us for this year's show. So, to say, ladies and gentlemen, I look forward to seeing you guys this coming weekend for Survivor Series 2020 content. And also see you guys then for my previous videos to come. So, with that, ladies and gentlemen, I'm Sunday 318, and I'm signing out. Peace, ladies and gentlemen.